Hey everyone, welcome to episode 1 of Pickle Juice, my new weekly podcast where you get to taste my juice drippings. Hahaha, yes, I'm back, motherfuckers. Well, I'm not back, I'm starting. I'm coming into the podcast game. Not professionally. I'm not gonna do this. I'm already losing myself. This is why I don't do podcasts. This is why I don't stream very much. I fuck up. I hyperventilate. I forget what I'm talking about. I trail off. I mess up so much. This is why I do edited content. But yes, episode 1 of Pickle Juice. This is going to be a podcast where basically I just talk about all of the stuff that I don't have time to make videos about, because the way that I process things, the way that I work, the way that I make videos, the way that I craft them with my brain, I'm very slow at it. I'm very meticulous. I procrastinate like a motherfucker. I'm not a guy who can just see a topic, make a video, release it that day or in a day and a half. I take time. It's one of my issues. So this podcast is for me to just kind of free flow, freestyle about the topics of the day, the topics of the week. I'm going to try to have 1 or 2 of these a week, maybe try to compile all of the news stories into one video, or maybe 2, depending on how juicy the stories are, because a lot of shit happens every day that I just don't get to. And I know sometimes my subscribers and people are thinking, I would like to know what he thinks about this, and I just don't do it. And you're probably thinking, what the fuck is he doing? 1 video a week, what the fuck is he doing? I want to hear what Pickle thinks about blah blah blah. I want to hear what Pickle thinks about Will Smith slapping the shit out of Chris Rock, and the Flash running back in time, winning the Oscar fan favorite cheer moment. I want to hear what Pickle thinks. I know, I'm a very popular man. People want to constantly hear what I think, so I'm going to give it to you. Finally, the fans have been clamoring. Not really, but I'm going to tell myself that my fans, my subscribers have been clamoring for a Pickle podcast. If this doesn't work out, fuck it, whatever, I tried. I'm going to do my best. But this is what this podcast is for. If you're like, wait, what the fuck is he doing a podcast? I just explained it. So, I'm so bad at this. I'm basically going to cover the Oscars today. Not really all of them, because I didn't watch it. Didn't really feel like watching Amy Schumer tell terrible, self-deprecating jokes and jump around in a Spider-Man costume. Didn't feel like seeing that. I didn't even know the Oscars were even happening until I saw, of course, Will Smith once again slap the shit out of Chris Rock, which is a hilarious sentence I never thought I would say. And we will start off with that. But the fan favorite Oscars, Zack Snyder winning big time. What does this mean? Does this mean that it's a win for the Snyder fandom? Is it a big thing that we should pay attention to? Are us not Snyder fans bitter because of it? I mean, you guys know that how I think about Snyder. I do not like his movies. So I got a juicy little rant coming about that in a little bit. But first, yes, the big headline. Let's set it up. The Oscars happen. Chris Rock comes onto stage. I clear my voice. Chris Rock comes on a stage to present Best Documentary. I believe that's what happened. I don't know. I've only watched the video like 40 times. Only 40. Best Documentary. He's making jokes, poking at people here and there. Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith are in the crowd. He makes fun of Jada Pinkett Smith's bald head. Makes a joke about, hey, I'm ready for G.I. Jane 2 because she has a shaved head. Ha 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 ha. Everybody laughs. Will Smith laughs. Everybody's having a ball. This is a great time. The Oscars. Ha ha ha. We're all here. Let's put on our fake laugh for the TV. Uh-oh. Jada Pinkett Smith, she makes the face like, bitch, you shouldn't have said that. All of a sudden, on live television, Will Smith, the golden boy, Willie from West Philly, comes on stage and slaps the ever-loving dog shit out of Chris Rock in the face. Slaps him, then goes back to his chair and says, keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth. And you know what? I thought this was fake at first. I honestly thought, this is the Oscars. They do stupid publicity stunts all the time like this. Some dumb shit. Will Smith slapped Chris Rock in the face. Oh, that's some bullshit. That was staged. It's just for publicity. The Oscars are dying. They need some sort of headline. Like, there have been staged fights before, people coming through the ceiling, dance numbers, really dumb shit before to try to get the headlines of people who don't care about the Oscars coming in, because it's just a bullshit, dead, self-congratulatory, masturbating competition between these rich elites who live in this fucking Hollywood bubble, who just want to pat themselves on the back for being actors. Ugh, I love movies, I hate the Oscars. But I thought, this has got to be fake. No way Will Smith assaulted a human on stage in front of millions of people. There's no way he did it, especially to a legend like Chris Rock. But looking at the footage again, uncensored, the way that he slaps him, the way that it sounds, the way that he goes off stage, the way that there's just complete silence, Chris Rock is stumped, the way that he screams at him, the apology tweet by the Academy hours later, Will Smith's acceptance speech defending why he did it. It looks like it's real. It looks like this actually happened. Now, in what form or fashion of how much of it was real? Did they know the joke was coming? Did people know that this was kind of gonna happen? Excuse me as I burp from the meatball marinara sub I just ate. I don't know. I don't know the extent of how much this was planned, but holy shit, he slapped the fuck out of him in the face. Will Smith assaulted Chris Rock. Yes, guys. Slapping someone is a misdemeanor assault. Could have pressed charges. Will Smith would have got off, whatever. He got off anyway. This is the crazy part. He fucking slaps the man in the face. Walks up to him. Bitch slaps him like a little bitch. Chris Rock, an all-time great stand-up comedian, gets a bitch slapped. He goes back to his seat. No security. No repercussions. No consequences. Nothing happened. 30 to 45 minutes later, he's back on stage accepting his award for Best Actor in King Richard. He won the Oscar, which, as an actor, I'm happy for. I enjoy Will Smith. I enjoy his career. He has brought me many years of happiness. But everyone's just clapping for him, and Samuel L. Jackson is giving him high fives and hugging him and congratulations, and is giving this moving speech about love and God put me on this earth to love people, he's challenging me. The devil's challenging me right now. I was put here to love people. I want to spread love. Motherfucker, you just slapped a man on TV 45 minutes ago. The self-awareness is completely gone in this man. The self-awareness in Hollywood is completely gone. He assaulted a man, got away with it, nothing happened, then gets patted on the back and rewarded for his behavior. No security, no repercussions, no charges pressed against him, which that is Chris Rock's choice, which, whatever. If you think he's going to press charges, he's not going to do it. It's Will Smith. Regardless, if you want to look at privilege, actual privilege, tangible privilege you can show and prove to people, this is it. What would happen if I went up and slapped somebody at my job or on TV, or I slapped somebody at the gas station or at McDonald's, or I was on being interviewed by a news station and I fucking slapped them in the fucking face, or I was at an award ceremony and the person presenting me my award, I slapped them in the fucking face? You think that I would just get to go back to my seat and then get rewarded with my award 45 minutes later and get a fucking high five from Samuel L. motherfucking Jackson? No way. This is privilege because of his class, because of who he is, because of his status. This is Will Smith. He can get away with anything, and he just showed that he could. Now, this is the problem. This is the problem. Will Smith laughs at the joke. Chris Rock tells it, Will Smith laughs. It's not until Jada, his wife, who cucked him, and they had a lot of marital problems, which I don't want to get into. I don't want to get into their personal life. Fuck all that shit. It's kind of important, though, because they had a lot of public problems, and I think he's trying to overcompensate for the fact that people think that they're like this unstable couple, that she ruined him. He's trying to show that, no, I love you. I love my wife. Let me prove that I love my wife. Because he laughs at the joke. He thinks it's goddamn knee-slapping funny. He is laughing like fucking Goofy in Mickey Mouse Clubhouse at this fucking joke. Until he sees her face roll her eyes. And she's like, he shouldn't have done that. Then he decides, oh shit, I shouldn't have laughed. Fuck, let me overcompensate. Let me really show everyone, let me prove to everyone that I do love her. I'm gonna go slap him. Fuck it, I'm gonna get up and go slap him. He goes up, and it's a complete power move, because his first response wasn't to fucking get angry, or to go slap Chris Rock, or to stream at him. His first response was to laugh at the joke about his bald wife. And guess what? Everybody else in the audience, they were also laughing. Lupita Nyong'o, other people on camera, they were laughing as well. So should Will Smith go around and slap the fuck out of them too? They were all laughing at the joke, until, oh shit, it wasn't okay to laugh at it. And then to overcompensate for the fact that he was laughing and that he's had public problems with her, he's got to show his power. He's got to show that I love my wife. Keep my wife's name out of your goddamn mouth. Keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth. That's not what you were thinking when you were laughing at the joke, was it, Will? But then he's going to go up there and overcompensate and slap Chris Rock in the fucking face. He's 60 pounds bigger than him, at least 60 pounds, 50, 60 pounds bigger than him. Do you think he would have went up there and slapped The Rock in the face, or John Cena, or Channing Tatum, or someone like that, Joe Manganiello? You think he would have slapped them in the face? No. He's going to slap a little guy like Chris Rock to show his dominance. It was a alpha male type move. It was so unprofessional. That's the word. Immature, uncalled for. You can say all that. Unprofessional is the apt word here. Unprofessional. A man who's been in the industry, a comedian. A guy who knows comedy, who knows how jokes are structured, and knows how to fuck with people and get fucked with, and has been around these people, and has been to hundreds of award shows. This guy couldn't have been more unprofessional. And it was over a joke. It was all over a joke. A fucking joke. It's not like Chris Rock came and slapped Jada Pinkett Smith in the fucking face, and then Will was like, okay, now I gotta fucking fight him. It was words. Verbal. It was a verbal attack which spawned a physical attack. I can't even believe this happened. The joke, yes, it was in bad taste. I didn't love the joke. I didn't even chuckle at the joke. It was a dumb joke about a bald girl. Easy, low-hanging fruit. He took it. Haha, you shave your head for the army. You're bald. Ha ha ha. I don't even know if he knew she had alopecia. I didn't know she had alopecia. I don't know. Maybe he thought she was just bald. It was a fucking joke. Let's say that he did know, and he was being a dick, and it was in bad taste. Okay, it's a terrible joke. Will address him behind closed doors. Fuck, scream at him like you were from your seat. Scream, don't fucking talk about my wife like that. Go up on stage, put your arm around him and say, you better apologize. Something else. The worst thing you can do when somebody's making fun of you or your family verbally is hit them in the face. Punch them, slap them, assault them. That is such a weak move. That is the move of a weak man. And his acceptance speech, he preaches about love and being put on earth to teach something for the next generation. And he wants to teach lessons because that's what King Richard did in the movie. And he starts comparing himself to King Richard in the movie, protecting his family. And he's justifying slapping Chris Rock in front of millions of people, assaulting a man because he's protecting his family. No, dude. You're not protecting your family. You're setting a bad example for young people around the world to say, hey, if somebody says something you don't like, if they joke around with you and you don't like it, you can hit them in the face. That is the fucking worst example to set. You're actually the antithesis of what you think you are right now. You're setting a bad example for children, for young people, for impressionable people, that if I don't agree with a joke, I can shut that joke down. You're actually saying, you're advocating, not Will Smith himself, but people who are defending Will Smith, they are they're saying, I understand why he did it. Chris Rock got what he deserved. He was insensitive. He shouldn't have said that. Dude, look, all jokes are on the table. It's comedy. Not every joke is going to hit every person in the same way. Jokes about suicide, about cancer, about death. There are different jokes. Every single joke hurts somebody. There is pain in comedy. Not everybody's going to like everyone's jokes. But if you go up there and slap somebody in the face every time you don't like a joke of theirs, what the fuck? Comedy's dead. And if you say that a comedian has to tame themselves or not do a bit because they have to be afraid of getting fucking assaulted in the face, you're advocating for censorship of comedy, for free speech. The Constitution protects what Chris Rock did, but it does not protect what Will Smith did. It does not matter what words anybody says to you. They can say the most heinous, disgusting shit in the world to you, to your face, about your family. It does not give you the right to punch them or slap them in the face or hurt them in any way. You don't put your hands on people like that, and I expect more from somebody like Will Smith, who is a pillar in the acting community. He is a role model to people my age, a little older, a little younger. Millions of people look up to Will Smith, and he set a bad example. Period. It's indefensible. I don't care what he said. Let's say that it was a little kid that had cancer, and Chris Rock pointed at the kid and said, haha, you got cancer, you go be in G.I. Jane number 3, whatever it is. Makes a joke about their cancer to their face. That's not cool. I don't think that's cool. I'm not going to say that's a good joke, but you can't fucking slap him in the face for it. If you go to an award show, Will Smith knows this, fucking I know this. You know what is going to happen at these award shows. There's a comedian on stage. They're about to roast the crowd. You're Will Smith. You're in the front row with your wife and yourself, and you're nominated for an Oscar at the Oscars. Chris Rock, all these people, Amy Schumer, they're on stage with all these cameras, with all this material. Sometimes you know the jokes are being written about you, and you have to approve them. You know that at any time, your hair, your teeth, your clothes, your face, your career, they can make fun of something about you at any point. Get ready. There are cameras on you. You could be made fun of. The fact that he didn't see this coming is bullshit. The fact that he actually cared about it is bullshit because he was laughing. Every angle I look at, it doesn't matter what happened. It was just a power trip by Will Smith to show his power over Chris Rock and to overcompensate to show that he loves his wife. But god damn it, if it wasn't funny. God damn it, it was fucking hilarious. He slapped the shit out of him. Will Smith slapped Chris Rock in the face. I couldn't believe it. Excuse me, more heartburn. This is an amazing thing. This is the greatest thing that's ever happened in Oscars history. Now, I gave up on the Oscars in 2014 when Jake Gyllenhaal wasn't nominated for his role in Nightcrawler. When that happened, I was like, okay, I see what this is. I see what you guys are doing. You guys are fucked up. The Oscars suck. The Oscars absolutely suck, and they suck every year. They've sucked for decades. As a kid, I would see the Oscars and be like, ooh, the most prestigious awards for movie people. Now I realize it's all a big fucking scam. It's a sham. It's a fucking piece of garbage night for fucking Hollywood elite to suck themselves off. But hey, if we get somebody getting slapped in the face every year, I'm tuning in. I think this is actually great for ratings. Fuck it, let's have them fight each other every year. Get a UFC ring in the middle of the Oscars. Promote it like they do UFC, like Conor McGregor versus Floyd Mayweather. Promote that in the middle of the Oscars, you're going to have Channing Tatum and fucking Kevin Hart fighting in a UFC fight. 3 rounds. Give me Steve Harvey versus Lawrence Fishburne. Let's see some actual fighting. Let's get people with beefs to get in the ring and fucking slug it out. I want to see actual fights at the Oscars. Fucking sanctioned 3-round fights with gloves in a ring. If that happened, the ratings would skyrocket because one slap, and that's what everyone's talking about. I want to see fucking mud wrestling. I want to see people fucking fencing with swords. I want to see blood drawn. Give me it, because Amy Schumer coming down in a Spider-Man costume and making jokes and seeing Meg the Stallion rap about "We Don't Talk About Bruno," it ain't good enough. I want to see a gladiator match between Will Smith and Chris Rock. I really fucking wish. I really wish Chris Rock would have fucking, I don't know, hit him back, slapped him back, came at him. If his bodyguards or his crew would have come out and started a fucking mosh pit, a fight, that would have been hilarious to see Chris Rock and Will Smith, two fucking icons in the industry, rolling around at an award ceremony, fighting each other, fucking drawing blood. How great would that have been? And Chris Rock, he only had a couple minutes up there, so he held his tongue. He handled it perfectly. Because right when Will Smith walked away, he was like, Will Smith just slapped the shit out of me. And then he was kind of dumbfounded. And then he was like, ooh, I could, and then he stopped himself. He could have went off. He could have said so many things. But gentlemen, ladies, children, if you're watching, listening, that's how you handle yourself as an adult. That's what an adult does. They hold their tongue and they become the bigger person. He just got fucking embarrassed on national TV in front of millions of people. Bitch slapped in the face by Will Smith. And he took it like a champ and he moved on. He presented his award. He's not pressing charges. He didn't fight back. He handled it like a pro. I'm not even a huge fan of Chris Rock. I'm way bigger fan of Will Smith than Chris Rock. I still enjoy Will Smith's movies and stuff. I love him as an actor. But Chris Rock has gained my respect as a man. He handled it perfectly. I loved it. And it was just, I cannot believe that I'm saying these words. Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. And, yeah, if there's any angle that I'm missing, let me know in the comments. I talked about it on Halogen Helix's channel. I've heard many people talk about it, so I might be missing something that I already said before or that I said in text. It's just a crazy reality that we're about to maybe enter World War III. We've been in a pandemic for 2 years, and Will Smith is assaulting people at the Oscars. This is just, it's fantastic. Did we enter an alternate reality? This is insane. This is insane. Is this one of the 14,605 scenarios where we don't beat Thanos? I don't know. But yeah, more fighting at the Oscars, less Hollywood elitism, and less fucking hypocritical speeches. Fuck out of here, Will Smith, and everyone all of you fake fucking robots in the crowd who were smiling and clapping for him after you just saw him slap a man. Now, you know what? I take it back, because maybe they thought it was a skit. Maybe they thought it was a skit like all the other stupid fucking skits. So, I don't know what the people in the room were thinking, but if they knew that he slapped Chris Rock and nothing happened, and then they cheered him on and jumped up and gave him high fives and partied with him after he did that's complete bullshit. There were videos of him dancing and having a good old time, and people were like fucking jumping up and down. Yeah, Will Smith, he won an Oscar. Fuck yeah. Did we forget he just slapped Chris Rock on stage? It just happened. And this just shows how reactionary and forgetful we are as a society. Like, nobody's talking about the war or COVID or anything right now. It's all about Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. We're all about what is recent. What's new? What's new? Oh, this war? Shit, that's boring. Russian soldiers, Ukrainian children dying. That's last week's news. Will Smith just slapped Chris Rock. That's what's in, baby. And there'll be something new tomorrow, but I mean, this was pretty crazy. The Oscars, just god fucking damn it. This is going to lead me into my next topic. Oh, get ready, folks. Get fucking ready. Because I'm ready to rant. Wait, I hear birds chirping in the background. This is perfect. I hear birds chirping. They know that it's a new day. It's a dawn of a new pickle. It's a dawn of a rant. Because there was a little something at the Oscars called the fan favorite moment. And people on Twitter... the cesspool that is Twitter, got to vote on the fan favorite moment. And I was like, what is this? What are the parameters? What are the rules? Apparently, people could vote and hashtag any moment from 1999 until now. Okay, so over the past 23 years, the best moment in cinematic history. It's a cheer-worthy moment. That's what it is. Not just fan favorite. The fan favorite is something else. Cheer-worthy moment. And the winner was The Flash going back in time in Zack Snyder's Justice League. It won number one, the greatest cheer-worthy moments of the past 23 years in film. I'm gonna pull my fucking hair out. I can't believe this. I can't believe it. The Flash running back in time. Running back in time like a fucking duck. Him ice skating like a fucking duck. Running back in time, which I will admit in the movie, because there aren't many great moments, that was a good moment. I was like, oh shit, something's happening. This is cool. There's some color. There's some interesting visuals. This is interesting. This is awesome. Retroactively looking back on it, I don't love the moment, but it wasn't a bad moment. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't a bad moment. I'm not going to shit on the moment. But saying it's the greatest moment in the past 23 years of film is absolutely disrespectful to every film that's come out. You've got to be shitting me that this was the best moment. And this just proves, oh baby, this just proves the Snyder people, the Snyder fans, they're not done. They're just getting started. This is going to, the fact that this won and that Army of the Dead won best fan favorite film, this is just going to embolden the Snyder fans. They're going to act like it's this big win, and I'm already seeing tweets of Zack Snyder is an Oscar winner, Ezra Miller's an Oscar winner. Number one, they had to invent this award. They had to invent this award for Zack Snyder to win an Oscar. This award was won by tweeting, by hashtagging. And the Snyder fans got together like a militia, like the disgusting militia they are, and they fucking assaulted the hashtags. Let's get together. Let's not let up. I've seen the fucking tweets. I'm not even following these people, and I see their fucking tweets. Get together like an army. It's not over. This is a journey. This is a movement. Come on, guys. Fucking tweet. Not every fandom has people, like, let's be honest, not every fandom has people out there getting together like an army to tweet about their movie. The fact that this moment won means nothing to me. If Spider-Man would have won, if The Matrix would have won, if anything, Captain America, Endgame, Infinity War, if they would have won, it would have meant nothing to me. I would have went, okay, cool. But guess what? I don't need my movies that I love to be validated at the Oscars for me to feel like I'm validated in liking them. If the movie that you love has to win an Oscar and you want it so bad to win that fan favorite that you just tweet out every day, get the fucking crew together to tweet out about it so that you feel validated in loving that movie, good for you. Good for you. It just means fucking dog shit to me. It means nothing. But the fact that this won over things like bullet time, the bullet time scene in The Matrix, which revolutionized CGI and action in movies, that came in 5th place. There were 4 things better than that in film. The Flash scene is better than bullet time. It's better than the train scene from Spider-Man 2, the incredible train sequence. Zack Snyder's Justice League, any moment in that is better than any moment in Spider-Man 2. Kiss my fucking ass. This moment is better than the ending of Toy Story 3. The perfect ending of Toy Story 3, the first time the Avengers assemble and revolutionized and redefined comic book movies, when Spider-Man showed up in Civil War for the first time, when Cat picked up Mjolnir, the 3 Spider-Man all meeting for the first time. The Flash running back in time was better than any moment in any MCU movie, than Into the Spider-Verse, Infinity War, X-Men First Class. It's better than any moment. Any single moment from the final Harry Potter movie that paid off 7 other movies. It's better than any moment in Endgame, better than Portals. Are you kidding me? The universe coming together for the first time, every hero in the MCU coming together to save the universe after 11 years of buildup. The Flash running back in time and touching a box is better than all of those movies. Any moment from any of those movies. Every movie from the past 23 years. Bull fucking shit. I'm calling absolute bullshit. And you know it's bullshit And you know it's this Twitter fucking culture of people getting together and like I said, feeling validated, and just they spend their whole lives tweeting about this and making Zack Snyder their life, and now, oh my god, they're gonna be insufferable. My scene won the award. My scene. Bitch, you didn't make the scene. Zack Snyder isn't your family member. You didn't work on the movie. Zack Snyder is not related to you. He's not your dad. Ezra Miller doesn't know you. Please, look, I love these comic book movies. They mean so much to me, and if they mean something to you, that's fine. If you're a normal Snyder fan, please don't take anything I'm saying wrong. I'm just ranting against the scene and the bad fans. But if you're one of these people that makes your whole life getting on Twitter, you wake up in the morning and you go to Twitter to tweet out and make sure that your scene wins so that you feel validated in your life and your existence of liking a movie, that's sad. And that's how this scene won the fan favorite cheer moment. Because holy fucking dog shit, that scene is not that great. Let's say it is a great scene. It might be a good scene. Visually, structurally, in the film, okay, it made you cheer. You're finally seeing the Flash go back in time. He's going back in time in this one movie, in his first appearance, which to me is kind of weird. The dialogue in that scene, Dad, your son was one of the best of the best. It wasn't set up well. He had one single scene with his father in the movie. That's why this scene, it didn't connect with me. He had one scene with his dad where he mentions, Barry, you'll be the best of the best. And then he mentions one little passing by line that he could maybe mess with time, and then he just goes back in time and turns everything back, and then nobody even mentions it. Did he even tell anybody he went back in time? Does anybody know this happened? While it was happening, I was wondering what was happening because it was visually kind of muddled. It's a good moment, but it doesn't have the emotional impact. It doesn't have the build-up. It doesn't have the foundation. It doesn't have the good writing. This isn't this incredible moment that made people jump up and cheer. It was only a good moment because the rest of the movie was so fucking empty and vapid. Oh my god, how is this better than The Matrix or The Avengers or any of the movies that I mentioned? The train sequence of Spider-Man 2 is far, far, far superior to anything in the Snyder Cut. The stakes, the emotion, the way it's shot, the acting, the sound, everything about the heroics of it, the setup, the foundation of it in the film when it happens in the film, the execution of it is better than the fucking Flash scene where he's running like a disabled duck, like an ice skating disabled stupid fucking duck. I'm sorry. I am sorry if this offends you, but the Flash runs. That is his main characteristic, is that his power is to run fast. And when the running looks visually stupid and unnatural, I'm going to critique it. That scene is not fucking flawless. He looks fucking stupid. And the fact that won the fan cheer moment of the past, I thought it was like, okay, what is this, the past 2, 3, maybe 5 years? Even that's stretching it. That's stretching it. But over the past 23 years, I don't even like The Matrix. I don't even like The Matrix. But I can understand what The Matrix, what Bullet Time did for movies. This did nothing for movies. This was one cool scene, but it's not better than Bullet Time. It's not even better than the Quicksilver scene in Days of Future Past when he's running back in time to escape from the Pentagon while Jim Croce's playing. That scene has more artistic integrity than this fucking Flash scene that's being so overhyped. If you love the Flash scene, please. If you love it, if it means something to you, if it gives you this good warm feeling, if you think it was amazing, if it helped you through a hard time, if it helped you get through suicide, if the Snyder Cut helped you or anyone get through suicide or depression and it makes you happy, it brings you joy, I genuinely love that. That is fucking awesome. Movies can have an astounding effect on people, and I don't want to take that away from you. Don't take this as me trying to take that joy away from you. I just think the scene was okay, it was good. And I don't think it deserves this award. I think there are many scenes in the genre, superhero genre, even speedster scenes specifically, that are better than this scene. I don't think it did anything super visually different, super original. We've seen people run in slow motion before. We've seen the universe before. We've seen things reverse in time before. Doctor Strange did it first. Days of Future Past did it first. Avengers Age of Ultron did it first. Many films did it first. And this movie, it was a good scene. A visually nice, cool scene. But the fact that it won the best cheer-worthy moment of the past 23 years is fucking ridiculous. It makes me want to puke, if I'm gonna be honest. And you know what? I wouldn't even be so passionate about it if the fans weren't so fucking rabid and insufferable. And you know what? I don't have to get on Twitter. I don't have to get on the internet. I'm not acting like I'm some victim of the Snyder Cut here or the Snyder cult. I'm not going to call them a cult, but the fan base, when I do want to get on Twitter to catch up on news or talk to friends, I get these fucking Snyder tweets pushed in my fucking face, recommended to me when I don't like it. I don't want it. I don't see people fucking tweeting about No Way Home or the Batman or any Endgame, anything like they are this fucking movie. They worship Zack Snyder like he's a literal deity, like it's a religion. Snyderism, Zaddyism, whatever you want to call it. They actually think this man is perfect and he's a god. And I don't even dislike the dude. I just don't like his movies. I love Watchmen. God damn it, I can't stop burping. I love Watchmen. I think that movie is amazing. That is hands down his best movie. That's the best Zack Snyder's ever going to get because he basically took what was on the page and put it on screen. But holy fucking tits, man. His Flash does not do it for me. That scene did not do it for me. The fact that it won, combined with Will Smith slapping the shit out of Chris Rock, just an insane Oscars. An insane, stupid fucking Oscars. The Oscars suck, and this just cemented it. But guess what? Because Will Smith slapped the shit out of Chris Rock, I'm gonna watch again next year. I'm going to rant about it. I'm going to say it's stupid. I'm going to say it's elitist. I'm going to say it's self-congratulatory and that it's a fucking circle jerk. And I'm going to rant about who won and who didn't win and blah, 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 blah. But I'm going to admit it, at the end of the day, I'm going to watch again next year because I want to see if someone else gets slapped. That's it. Ezra Miller choked a woman. Will Smith slapped a guy on stage. It's all coming full circle. The Flash won the award. Will Smith won the award. I guess the Oscars are just pro-abuse. It's entertainment over accountability. You know? God damn it. What else was I going to talk about? I already forgot because I just got the Oscars on the mind. I got a meatball marinara sub just rumbling in my tumbly right now. I'm laid back on the couch, about to go take a shit, just wondering what the fuck else I was going to talk about. Because now I can only keep replaying Will Smith. I'm sorry to keep going back to it. I'm sorry. But it's fucking hilarious. I'm just replaying that slap in my head. He hits him with such confidence. The motion that he hits him with, he hits him at the perfect angle, with the perfect twist. He gets his hips in it like a baseball player swinging a bat. He really gets his hips in it, and he turns his back foot, and he follows through on the bitch slap. He gets his full palm on the face. And you know what? I think I'm even more impressed that Chris Rock took it. He took it, didn't have a mark. He took it like a man. Will Smith's a big guy. What is he? 5'10", 5'11", probably 210. He's a big guy. And he slapped the dog shit out of him. And he took it. And he had great form because he's practiced slaps before in movies. He had the perfect slap form. I think Will Smith might need to enter into slap competitions. Well, actually, no, because he tried to slap Chris Rock and it didn't work. A fucking, 170-pound, 55-year-old dude, he couldn't even knock him out. If you're gonna slap somebody on stage, at least knock him out. You're gonna bitch slap somebody, knock them the fuck out. Knock them down. Shit, make them stumble. Chris Rock didn't even stumble, he chuckled. God damn. Fuck the Flash. Fuck that scene. I'm thinking back about it. God damn it. The fact that scene won, the fact that... let me... give me a moment to think about what I was about to talk about next. I'm just going to go on comicbookmovie.com. Oh shit, this just in. Like it's some big news story. Breaking, this just in. No. Shang Chi star Simu Liu will not sign Master of Kung Fu comic books at future convention appearances. Okay, what is this about? Shang Chi, blah 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 blah. Blah. Apparently, Master of Kung Fu is a racist title, and Simu Liu will not sign any Master of Kung Fu comics or other comics deemed offensive. Okay, this is likely to disappoint some fans. After all, Shang-Chi's first comic book appearance has Master of Kung Fu plastered right across the cover. I mean, is saying that somebody's a Master of Kung Fu, like, genuinely, is that offensive? He is the Master of Kung Fu. Is Kung Fu an offensive term now? I genuinely don't know. I don't know. Maybe he has a point. Maybe, but also there's the angle of, like, dude, this is the character that you're portraying that was established in the comics. Maybe it was written by some ignorant white men who kind of stereotype some things. Like, dude, these are the comics that got you this job. These are the comics that established this character, Shang-Chi, for you to even be playing today. And you're not even going to sign them for people who have been collecting them, or you're going to omit them from history like they didn't happen? Dude, the only reason you're Shang-Chi right now is because of the first Shang-Chi comic. And if it has something slightly offensive on the cover, or what you deem offensive, you're not going to sign it just because of that? I mean, I get he's trying to make a point, but I don't know. It seems kind of stupid. Kind of, very entitled. Very entitled. Like, he gets to deem for the whole Chinese culture what is offensive and what he will not sign, even though that's the comic that even got him this job, to make him mega rich, to make him a mega star. I don't know. What the fuck? Oh, fuck. The fuck was that? I think I just got cursed by the Master of Kung Fu or something. What was I saying? So yeah, I don't know. Maybe calm down a little bit, dude. I don't know, dude. Like, just step back and just, like, maybe sign some comics, dude. Just be happy. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. If I got to become a fucking superhero in a movie, I would do anything. I would suck whoever's dick. I would fondle whoever's balls. I would lick whoever's asshole, whoever's stinky, hairy asshole on whatever casting couch, Harvey Weinstein casting couch I would have to get on to become a superhero. I would do it, and I would not complain. If I was getting like 7-8 mil per movie, shit, give me 1 million per movie. Give me $1 million total, 500,000. Come on, what are you talking about, dude? I would sign all the comics. I would fucking, I don't know. You know what? It's easy for us to be like, well, if I was in this position, I would do blah, 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 blah. We don't know. I don't know what I would do, but I would like to imagine that I would be respectful to the source material that got me the job. Even if it was like I was playing the white cracker. The white cracker. And I'm like, you know what? The white cracker is kind of regressive and it's kind of racist towards white people. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. I will sign it. I'll sign it, white cracker. I'll sign whatever the fuck you want. You bought me and my family a house. My kids never have to work again because of these comics and because of the studio that based these movies off these comics that got me this job to fucking give my fucking family generational wealth. I will sign whatever you want. I'll take whatever pictures you want. Just let me come on set, make these movies, have a great time. But Simu Liu likes to make a point, and I don't know. It's just, maybe I sound stupid. I don't know. Fuck it. Listen, I really don't have any more topics to talk about. I could talk about the Morbius director spoiling the movie, but I just don't give a fuck. I could talk about Halo and Master Chief taking his helmet off, but it's just, I don't know. It's already been like 3, 4, 5 days. It's too late. If you don't get on something within the first couple days, fuck it. It's too late. It's out of the zeitgeist. Nobody cares anymore. But I am excited for Moon Knight. Not excited for Morbius, but Moon Knight, I am excited. We're hearing kind of mixed reviews now that more people are seeing it. More people are saying it's not quite what we wanted it to be, which That's not a good sign, but I don't know. I'm excited. Oscar Isaac, Ethan Hawke, Egyptian superhero with what's the fucking thing called? DID? Dissociative Identity Disorder? Yeah, I'm in, man. I'm in, and it's not really going to be hard for it to be the best MCU show because the other shows have been pretty meh, so we'll see. This is probably my last video before this show comes out. It's about to come out. I'm excited. I just want a good show. I just want a good fucking show. I just want something. Please, God. Excuse me. God damn. Anything better than the Flash scene. I'll take it. It's not going to be hard because the scene wasn't great and I can't let it go. If you haven't figured it out by now, I can't let it go. I just can't do it. The fact that it fucking won. The fact that these fans are going to have the ammunition. You know what? Maybe I should just let them have the win. Just be happy for the Snyder fans that they got something. You know what? I could do that. I could be like Chris Rock and take the high road, but I'm going to be the Will Smith and metaphorically slap the shit out of their argument. No way. I will never let it go. I will never let this go because they will never let it go. So I will never stop fighting the good fight. Because it needs to be done. Someone has to do it. And Philosophical Pickle is here to do it for you. Guys, this was my first episode of Pickle Juice. If you liked it, leave a comment. Tell me what you thought. Tell me what I need to clean up. Where did I mess up? Am I talking too fast? Is it not long enough? Not long enough. Not long enough. Do you not like the podcast format? Do you like the podcast format? Do you want to see me do this more regularly? Do you like this more free-flowing, unedited version of Pickle? Do you like it a more authentic version of Pickle than my other videos? Because my edited videos and my essays and my skits and stuff and my top 10 lists, that's what I love to do. I'm not really great. I'm going to be honest. I'm not really great at just getting on a mic and talking without messing up, without editing. Editing really is like a safety blanket. I can edit out my ums and uhs and my burps, but you know what? This is me. This is unadulterated me. This is all of me. And if you don't like it, fuck off. Just kidding. Come back. If you do like it, stay here. Drop a like. Subscribe if you want. If you enjoyed this, like I said before, I'm repeating myself now. I told you I'm not good at this. But, guys, episode 1, Pickle Juice. Let me know what you thought. Please, I love the comments. Genuinely. Let me just say something here. I love reading the comments. I love all of you guys who watch my videos. I appreciate you genuinely. It's not fucking some fake bullshit where it's like, I love all of you guys. Hit the fucking sub button. Get me to 10,000 viewers. Give me fucking more. No. I genuinely appreciate every single one of you that watches this video, watches all my videos. If you comment, if you watch my streams, if you interact with me, I love it. I genuinely love it. I love reading the comments. I try to address all the comments. And even if I'm not in the mood to address a comment on a certain day, I'll at least heart the comment. And I'll try to come back to it later. I do my best. I'm not perfect. I'm a flawed motherfucker. Just like Zack Snyder. Remember, Zack Snyder is not flawless. He's not. He's fallible. He's a human. He's not a deity. And I think some people need to hear this, but it's not about Zack Snyder, it's about me. This is the end of episode 1 of Pickle Juice. Thank you so much. It was the Oscars, there was some slapping, there was some flashing, and I had fun, guys. And until next time...